olw'okuba nga bwe nababuulidde waliwo ebikolobero ebyakolebwa erira abiimu mu Kampala muno n'ebitundu ebirala obudde ne butu of course abantu baffe baali bakola okunoonyereza ani yakikola ate twagenda okwesanga abaakikola nga batambulira mu konvoyi eyo ey'omukulu ne tugamba nti obudde bujja kutuuka tukole ki tubajje tubatwale mu mbuga z'amateeka era kye twakola ekyo kyennyini era ndowooza mugoberedde ne musanga nti abantu abo be twabakwata twabatwala wa mu mbuga z'amateeka akagambo ako nange njagadde okakosa bawere nembe n'emisango mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala.
Thank you very much, Inspector General of Police. We are requesting to just play some videos and share with our audience some photographic visuals as well before you go to we host questions for you, sir. With your permission, if we could just play some videos.
Carry on.
We have 3 categories. We have some videos which show attacks on police officers. We have those which show incitement of violence, and those related to inconsiderate use of the motorway or traffic violations. I would request our ICT team to play the first folder. That's one of the incidents where a traffic officer is being harassed. That was in Imbarara. One of the attackers was even carrying a camera. I think it was part of the other team. They moved with the cameraman. The candidate jumps over the bonnet and interferes with the police officers who are performing their function of an arrest. Which surely fits into the description of interference. You can play another. Now that video was captured in Uganda. You can see projectiles being thrown at the security officers. That one in the circle is Boto. And we shall share these videos with the media for clarity. You may not have them direct on the screen here.
But you can also see how the people are being carried on that minibus.
That one, they were throwing stones at our officers. Some were behind the truck. And that was in Uganda. That is in Hoima. And you can hear in the background, they are calling him all manner of names, provoking. But the officer maintained calmness and composure. never come out to make comments about those incidents, which inadvertently means they condone. Okay, we can move to the other folder. First year, the photographic. That is one of our FFU officers who was hit in Uganda. Equally, that's a traffic officer who was hit in Uganda. Our vehicle, Kawempe, police officer hit, Kawempe. Equally that one, Kawempe. That one is in Uganda. That's a UPDF officer then. That one also is in Kawempe. The officer had to go through a CT scan. Can go back to the folders. The videos. Open, double click, that one. Oh, that one we have seen. Let's go to the other folder. Next. Go to the last folder. I think that was the last. Yes. Sir, Inspector General of Police. We shall be sharing with the media other details, visual and audio. We just wanted to simply play some clips, but at this juncture, oh, there is that one as well, the considerate use. That was in Bugembe, that's Ginger.
And maybe, PRO, you need to explain this. You see, these are police cameras. Those traffic violations, when you see us, because I think it's even very good, mostly in the other, this is what I had written in that. Chivaayo bulungi mu Luganda nti omusango tegukola ki? Omusango teguvunda. Kakati bwe tuba tukukuttaawo olaba emmotoka ezo n'obutukutuku obwo bwonna temugamba nti lwaki tetubakutte leero bwe bakikoze. Ne wiiki ejja bwe tunaasalamu tujja bakwata tubatwalewa mu kooti kulwokuba mulimu gwaffe oba waliwo abakozesa motoka nga bateeka abantu waggulu bwe tuba tetubakutte leero enkya tujja bakwata kulwokuba ge mateeka. Twagala abantu baffe bakitegeere. Obudde bwa kampeyini tebutegeeza kukola ki? Kumenya mateeka. Bwe tuba tetukukutte leero n'enkya tujja kukwata. Bw'oba olina ekikolobero ky'okoze ne tutakukwata ku lunaku olwo lwennyini tekijja tugaana enkya okukwata. Kyenjagala abantu baffe bategeere. Obudde bwa kampeyini tikitegeeza kumenya mateeka. Obudde bwa kampeyini butegeeza okola kampeyini ng'ogikolera muki? Wansi w'amateeka. Kansuubire ekyo buli omu akitegedde. Abantu baffe batuyamba okulaba nti obutebenkevu bubeerawo obudde bwonna, olunaku lwonna, buli kiseera tubeere nga tulina obutebenkevu. Mwebale nnyo.
Thank you very much, Inspector General Police. We are going to have questions to the IGP. Sir, you will give an English feedback. Then thereafter, you will give feedback in Uganda, but over the same questions. I think what we are going to do, we shall have, let's have 5 questions for now. Let me first select you.
Tujja kugoberera tulabe naye nze manyi Eiganga omayo Luganda nduwandiise naye ate lwagala kugaana. Wabuuzizza tulina ekirowoozo ekyokuyimiriza kampeyini. Ekiyimiriza kampeyini kw'okuteekako obutali obutebenkevu. Era kati bwe wabeerawo obutebenkevu nga buli omu akola kyasaanidde okukola, tiwabeerawo kintu kyonna ekikola ki. Kyova olaba nzize wano njogere ku bintu ebisobola okukola ki? Okututeeka mu mbeera eyo nga tusobola okukola ki? Obutagenda mu maaso naki? Naye ate si kigendererwa kyaffe, ate si kiruubirirwa kyaffe, ate si kiruubirirwa ky'Abannayuganda. Era bwe kitabeera mu biruubirirwa by'Abannayuganda naffe ffenna ndowooza tujja kukola, buli omu ajja kukola ekisoboka alabe nti ekiruubirirwa ky'Abannayuganda kigenda mu maaso. Naye singa wabeerawo embeera etasobozesa campaign ugenda mu maaso gwe ansa gogiyina sinze sebo. Mwami David Ijo nti omukulu Kyagulanyi agambye waliwo deliberate which this is in English that there is a deliberate witch hunt. That's not true. At times response depends on the situation. Actually, I don't want to talk much. What do you think, Ndugu Ijo? What is your answer? Because you should be having the answer. We have already flashed the activities of NUP. Have you seen other activities of other parties? We have flashed for you the activities of NUP. Then are you asking me why we are following? We are charged with the preservation of law and order. Now when we see, remember by the way, we also have intelligence. When we see, and again we hear, are we supposed to sit back? Is that witch hunting? Can you categorize that as witch hunting? Actually, we should be thanked for being responsive to ensure that the situation remains stable and calm. Me, I'm expecting the people to thank me. I'm waiting because I think my responses are what the people are expecting. Are we together? The other one, have I finished your concern? Ijo Iganga, a garrison, you'll have to tell me what a garrison is. But you see, under the Constitution, the police is charged with the protection of life and property in partnership with other security agencies and the general public, isn't it? It goes beyond the police. It's beyond the police. So depending on the situation and environment, even there is when we call upon the good intentioned Ugandans to come and join us too. You have even had cases where we have even recruited special police constables when we know that this situation requires more effort. I think that explains why when we are acting, at our back there is also other security agencies. Stephen, Spark TV. By the way, I want to explain this, that before these rallies take place, there is an interaction between the police and the agencies of these candidates. Some of these candidates want their candidate to pass through the route where they come from. And for us, really, that wouldn't be, it shouldn't be an issue as long as there are no processions. But in the process, pass there, and at times, I also want to point out this. At times you can see, if I'm going to town and you see I'm moving at 5 kilometers per hour, am I expecting to reach town within 10 minutes? And yet this is a short distance. I would like you people also to help us. You see at times the demeanor, the movement of some of these candidates. You are going to Ginger, but the speed you are using, then you are carrying, you reach and stop. You are not checking whether there is a problem of oil, but you are stopping to mobilize in a non-designated area. These are issues which are diverting us from what we have earlier planned for. These are issues which could easily make someone not reach the pre-arranged destination in time. And remember, there is the 6 o'clock deadline. Now, should that blame be put on us? Remember, I told you, enforcing. We enforce the law on your behalf. Actually, from tomorrow, don't say the police. You say, okay, you can say our police enforcing our demands. I'll be happy to hear that. This is the demand of the Ugandans, that you people be there to work on our behalf as we do other businesses. That's how I know it. It's not the other way around. We have not brought ourselves into this business. It is the demand of the Ugandan through the Constitution. And you are not going to find us wanting on that. We want to still give you comfort that we are up to the task that you gave us. And we are going to do it until we deliver the elections. And even we will continue to deliver a peaceful environment for the development of this country. That one I must assure you. So that you can go and continue to do other things which enable us to get our salaries and other facilitations.